More than a month ago, the entire civilized world woke up to terrible news that has no place in the 21st century. A huge nuclear state with an army numbering hundreds of thousands of soldiers attacked a small neighboring, fraternal country, whose security it acted as a guarantor of security. Since then, every adequate person has been wondering, when will the war end? Everyone thinks about it, from world leaders to frightened children hiding in basements, from sleep-deprived diplomats to women in labor who miraculously survived and saved the lives of their unborn children. I always want to believe in the best, so I share with you the forecasts of astrologers regarding the end of the war between Ukraine and Russia. When the war ends, famous astrologers answer. Lilia Vikulova. According to Lilia, the decisive day for Kyiv will be Friday, April 1st. On this day, active hostilities in the capital will cease. The astrologer emphasizes that this date will determine the outcome of everything that happens next. In addition, Lilia Vikulova names the most intense days of the subsequent confrontation: April 4th, 7 and 13. April 19 to 21 and 28 will be decisive and very important. But the 30th of next month will bring good news for Ukrainians. Vladislav Grisey, a well-known numerologist, believes that events will take place on April 24th that will bring the victory of the Ukrainian nation closer. Vladislav emphasizes that perhaps it is not a matter of a ceasefire. In addition, the numerologist says that the end of the war and the end of hostilities are not always the same thing. But still, the decisive situation will be in favor of the Ukrainians. Angela Pearl also speaks about the turning point of April. She claims that on April 12 there will be a union of Jupiter and Neptune. This month it will be clear that it is impossible to continue hostilities any further. The astrologer claims that Ukraine will win. In addition, Angela names the dates of a possible escalation of the conflict: April 5 to 6. Valeria Mamicheva, a well-known astrologer and numerologist, says that in early April, positive changes will be noticeable towards ending the war. Valeria notes that the transit of Saturn to the Moon is a very important event in astrology. It has been going on for 3 years now. Unfortunately, these are always difficult times. Remember the beginning of the coronavirus epidemic. The specified transit will end on April 30th. Of course, after this, you can expect a period of recovery and improvement. In addition, when asked what will stop the war, the astrologer replies that you need to pay attention to the next eclipse on April 30th. Namely, the sign of Taurus, in which it will take place. This can be interpreted in such a way that the aggressor will simply run out of resources to continue the war. Of course, astrology can hardly be called an exact science. This is evident from the differing opinions of experts regarding the date of the end of the terrible hostilities taking place on the territory of a peaceful country. However, everyone agrees that this will happen in April. I want to believe in the best and live in a world where there is no place for such events.